All right, you guys, we are finally going to get around to artists that I've been wanting to get to it for a minute. We're currently in album reaction season, reacting to some albums that I've been having and artists that I've been wanting to deep dive on. So I need y'all to help me as I go through the journey. Because if you're watching this, this is probably one of your favorite artists, and y'all know Ball, so y'all got to put me on. Now, SoFaygo, I just started off seeing him get a lot of hate. I was like, damn, why they hate on him? I heard one of his songs. I was like, yo, this guy cool as fuck. Like, got some fire little shit, like melodically, and I've heard like a handful of songs. Right, I'm late to that underground era he came up in, so I don't have no bias when I'm hearing his music. I'm just like, yo, this guy's talented. I like the stuff that I've heard so far. So y'all are gonna watch me go through his discography slowly over time, which y'all gotta put me onto the singles or features or like the Lucy songs. That's not a project, but I'm gonna be slowly going through his discography, and whichever fan bases of the artists go the hardest, that's who I'm gonna focus on getting to the next one and progressing it faster. So like right now, I've been with the YB fans. We've been going through his discography, but so Faygo is an artist that personally kind of seen him get hate, and then hear his music. I'm like, yo, like I don't know why they're hating on this guy. Like he's good. Like what the fuck. So I'm gonna go and document my own personal experience and let y'all know what I hear. And if y'all don't know, I like to have a very like deep dive approach to the shit and try to point out things that I don't feel other people mentioning, because I want to elevate the music conversation, especially when it comes to some of these newer artists. You know, when it comes to some of them, and then you know, the way that they're perceived, people don't really analyze the things they do because they're underground or they make this or that type of music. And I want to, kind of be able to give a little bit deeper analysis to some of the more unassuming type artists, right? It's easy to get on your high horse and analysis type shit with like a Kendrick or Eminem or whatever, right? When it comes to the people in my generation, I don't feel like people, especially with rappers and black artists, don't want to go into depth, or they don't think there's more to analyze. Outside of, oh, they're on auto tune, they're So we're here to elevate the conversation. Hopefully this doesn't get copyrighted. I don't know. Hopefully this is the right word. But hey, make sure y'all pull up to the stream. I be live streaming on Twitch. Sometimes we pop on YouTube and TikTok, multi-stream on all three at once. But tap in with the socials. Let me know you're from the video. If you pull up to the stream, y'all can put me on the music. I'll add the songs to my playlist, and when I get to the music review segment, y'all can put me on. And actually, I'm letting y'all know early, I haven't announced this formally, but it's gonna be a certain day every week where y'all can come from the YouTube. And that day, I'm gonna be taking submissions and suggestions on songs that y'all put me onto. But you gotta be in the live stream, so make sure you follow the Twitch, because mostly we gotta do the music shit on Twitch because copyright on YouTube. We're gonna see if I can get away with checking this out since it's a little older. Hopefully, it doesn't like get taken down on the stream or some shit. I'm gonna watch my email just in case, man. Okay, let's go. We got first song. So this is 2019. Hey, bestie.
She say, boy, you cut. She say, boy, you cut. I say, shorty, you a nut. Hold on, make me cut up. When it's coming down a beef, that little nigga fucked up. I ain't never scared of heat. I ain't never done nothing. That little boy gon' play with me and he gon' fucking see. Had them bullets flying at a nigga 3D. And I don't need nobody.
I love his ad-libs.
Treat me. That nigga talking hella hot, but scared of lean me. Beef over a bitch. Can't be me. Niggas
Damn, that beat. Damn. I love his ad-libs, yo. Like, he just has like perfect compliments to his own voice, right? Because he's in that one to the dun, 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 dun. And then those like little ad-libs he's doing that. Yeah. And yeah. Like all this little shit he do, it's just fun. It's fun. And I remember someone talked about his new project Mania. They said it sounded too happy. I'm like, yo, some of y'all are some demons, bro. And it's not even like everything niggas say in the song's too happy. Y'all just don't even like hearing the higher vibrations. Like,
real nigga see, time I give him mercy. Little nigga please, nigga gotta chase cheese. Till that shit I'm gon' treat. Nigga freeze, we not aiming at your knees. See me coming up, I bet it's stinging like bees. I'ma run up on him, make that boy wheeze. They gon' talk about it till somebody get greed. No nigga don't sneeze, wipe a nigga nose.
yeah.
Can't never be cool with a nigga crying about some hoes. Choose your side, is you a friend or you a foe?
Bro, other thing I'm thinking, listen to this. He got a lot of sons, man. It's a lot of folks that be taking his flows and all that. Like, and I could tell that just off of like listening to underground artists. Like, I review music for underground artists. I'm very tapped in with the super underground. Like, y'all be calling folks underground. They got hundreds of thousands of followers and monthly listeners and shit. I'm talking the real underground. It's a lot of folks that be taking his style and shit. And I could see that not even knowing all of his music.
I ain't wanna do it now, I gotta kick a nigga down. I gotta take a nigga hoe. Yeah, slime him out for show. Tryna cup a fast car with the mind blow. She say Faygo, you on Mars, baby, I know. Hit a nigga with that fall like Jumbo, I bro, baby, I glow up. Now she said, saying that she love me, yo, love
Very 2000.
had to get me a new bitch and had to push her to the pad. Put 200 on the dash, I'm just praying I don't crash. That little boy gon' play with me and he gon' forget see. Had them bullets flying at a nigga 3D.
Cause like you can hear the rawness in his voice, his vocals, right? But if I had found him at this point and it was 2019, I would have definitely bought SoFaygo stock. I heard that's how I'd be like, yo. Right, cause like now the sounds progress and we're more used to this sound and everything. But like he kind of sound like if I was around 2019, I'd be like, yo, this nigga got like the Juice World type like lane of like Uzi to Juice World to SoFaygo. Like he fits in that same kind of like realm. So now I'm kind of understanding why some of his fans are like mad that he's not bigger, because he got the same tools and elements. Not like he's copying Juice World, but just kind of like that genre, that style of artist. Trippy Red, right? Go before. Two, Trippy gotta get his credit for contributing to the sound too. But it's like I could see how if you had bought stock in SoFaygo in 2019, you're like, yo, this nigga, all the tools, all the shit I'm hearing, he should be just as big as them. But the thing is, like, you can't try to like control. Like, if he's happy where he's at, it's one thing. He's not happy where he's at. Look, he knows what he did and didn't do that could have affected his career. He don't need y'all to tell him that shit all the time. And hey, maybe he's content with what he has. He is extremely successful. Reach success most artists is never gonna see in their life. So y'all just gotta like be fans and just accept the music. Stop trying to control people. Stop trying to guilt them. Stop trying to drag your own fucking artists and call yourself a super fan. Like, stop.
And I don't need nobody can mistreat me. That nigga talking hella hot, but scared of lean me. Beef over a bitch, can't beat me. Niggas going out bad. Real niggas see, I'ma give him mercy. Little nigga please, nigga gotta chase cheese, cause that shit I'm gon' trees. You gotta chase cheese, cause that shit I'm gon' trees. Little nigga please, little nigga see. No, it can't beat me.
Okay. Okay. I like that. That was a nice little intro. I feel like I could see the like this is why I like listen to artists' older stuff to kind of get an idea of like what were the foundations, what was the building blocks of like what people saw that made them become fans. It's kind of for me fun to hear the rawness, the roughness, and the mix, because it's like people fuck with the raw and the rough and not as evolved version, and you know those people were able to help propel that person to evolve into like what we know them as now. So personally, it's fun to like go back, at least for me, because I appreciate the full process of music, you know, and evolution. So first impression, I can see it. I'm interested what the highlights of this project are. Y'all tell me in the comments, what was the biggest song off of the project? Like what's the songs that made him blow up outside of the Knock Knock one or whatever, the one that Tekka made the beat for, or whatever? What was, yeah, I forgot. Tekka, the Tekka lane is also a lane that he kind of merges into as well. Not like stealing for Tekka, but I'm saying like kind of that archetype of the artist I would compare it to. And if I was in 2019, if I like these artists, I would probably be a person that like Faygo, which I was a person that listened to all these artists that I brought up. So if I had discovered him around that time, just off of liking those artists, I would have definitely liked his shit at the time. But I didn't get Faygo on my radar till like 2023. I think it's from like Platweight Max once I started finding Platweight Max and stuff. Which, by the way, if you're an artist, let me know in the comments, because I do work with artists. I do segments, song challenges, all that with artists. We make music on stream, song wars, 1v1s. We got all type of shit. We got variety content over here too, though. We do everything over here. Pull up to the stream, pull up to the Twitch. The core community on the Twitch, but we are building on YouTube and shit. Like right now, I'm on YouTube right now. As long as they don't get me out of here for this album.
Okay, we good. See it all in they face that they be fake. Too busy count money, girl, I cannot be caking. If you say you want more with me, then I'm.
Wait, this is like, is this on some like plug? I'm just now processing what I'm hearing. This sound like plug, but then kind of that classical SoFaygo synthy sound that I know is interesting. I know. Wait, is this plug? Was plug and B even popping at 2019 yet? I don't even know. Or is this like early plug and B? Because I know plug was a thing, but like, was plug and B even a thing yet?
Too busy count money, girl, I cannot be caking. If you say you want war with me, then I'm erasing. Push the on the way, bitch, you ready for me to race it? Good slow, not for us, you gotta face it. This game that you playing get dangerous. When I walk up in the spot, I'm in the latest. When I'm flexing, I can't tell these niggas hate it.
You know, personally, like, he's just one of those persons where he just lives and breathes melodies, you know, and I think I really resonate with that. Like, I'll let y'all hear some of my music at the end. I play instruments growing up and all that, you know, but I wanted to challenge myself to start making music, so that's why I be doing on streams sometimes, amongst the other variety shit. I've been documenting my journey, learn how to make songs since last year, so y'all can hear the influence. And if you listen to my stuff, you could probably tell off of like, and I mind you, I hadn't even heard of SoFaygo, but like his melodies just speak to me like in a way that like it resonates. I feel like you can just melodically resonate with the way somebody does their melodies. And with SoFaygo, that's why like even not knowing that many songs, off of the few I heard, I was like, yo, it just clicks. Like I just understand the way he picks his melodies and the way it matches the words and the feeling he's able to integrate all that shit together. I could see all that just off of what maybe I've heard 3 to 5 songs from him, and hearing how early he had that like melodic instinct and like realizing, yo, he evolved that shit hella since then, because this is like a more basic version, but like if I was in 2019, I would so see the vision in this and be like, yo, this guy's next, which he is. I mean, he was one of the next people to keep pushing and innovating this melodic rap sound. And I feel like he has his own unique way with it. That's why I fuck with it. It's like, he doesn't sound like anybody else. I can hear the influences, but like, he has his own SoFaygo signature ways of doing stuff, like with his flows and the cadences and just even the way he'll like, you know, he just got, I could see some of the signatures he had early on. He just refined that shit over time.
She from the baby, you know it. That little hoe annoying. Said she wanna fuck, let's get going. Steady hitting my phone like, what you doing? Baby, I'm chillin', I'm counting this money. He ain't getting money, that boy too funny. When he walk out, that boy so bummy. Baby said she funny, you so cunning. Shooters, they lurking, yeah, they hunting. Tryna buy swag, boy, I done it. Shut it so bad, yeah, she's stunning. Give me that thing, babe, I think I'm in love with it. Baby said she like the way that I'm touching it. Shorty said she won't never get enough of it. Most of these little niggas under me. Real running nigga, you is not running me. Hop in the coupe and you know.
Hey, I like the flow switch right there. Hold on, see now I'm like, okay, now we starting to see flashes of the bag with the flow switches. Nah, that's personally, y'all tell me in the comments watching this on YouTube, what's some of y'all favorite elements? Like, y'all tell me, what's some of y'all favorite elements of like rap? Like the things that you gravitate towards. I feel like we all have our own things we have an affinity towards with rap. Some people really love the lyrical shit. Some people really love the technicality of it. Some people really love the rhythm, people playing around with rhythm. Some people really love people playing around with their voice and their tone and vocal inflections. Some people really love the storytelling aspect of it. What things do y'all gravitate? And of course, we got the people that love like the melodic shit. Some people love the rage, the energy, the anger, and then to me, it's like when you get an artist that has the ability to do a lot of them, that's to me like the rare artist that can express all these different things, you know, and got a bag in all these different things. But for me, I'm a very much like, I love all of the elements of it, like on some nerd shit. But someone can always get me with a flow that's just fire, like some wordplay, being clever, being entertaining, like outside of the most obvious things, because I also overly love lyricism too. So I love all of the elements of it, but like some of my favorites is like flow, people that have like a very like deep understanding of like rhythm, like they're just able to find all these like cadences and these like micro rhythms and just fucking dance and do just poetry emotion on the beat. And like someone just speaking with like confidence and authority too, where they just sound confident in being themselves. I feel like that's like an underrated rap ability, rap trait that some people have, where it can make a difference in like how much you fuck with the song or your perception of it. I love people that just have interest in melodies. I don't even care if that melody is the most catchy melody of all, you know? I don't be judging melodies like that. I'd be like, did you do something interesting? Did you take it somewhere I wasn't expecting? Did you kind of like open up and expand my mind on like a different pathway I would have never thought someone would approach this beat like this? That's kind of some of the things that I look at that like overly impress me, like that are signs that someone could be an artist that I really fuck with. It's just like, damn, like I'm buying into your expression of melodies. I'm buying into the way that you find your rhythm on beats, or the creativity and the approach you can have to different beats, or you could give me something I don't expect. That's kind of the things I'll be looking for with like rappers and artists personally. Just some of my favorite things that people do, just to name like some shit. Hold on.
All of my soldiers be told in that boy, I can say that you not one of mine. All of my soldiers are ready to die. We gon' pull up on that boy with a nine. No, I'm not telling no lie. Running your wallet, drop down with that fire. Don't you cheat my weed. That's not your blood, that's mine. Yeah, that's mine. Don't be cut, that's mine. I'm a like high hair, I don't cry. If a nigga play, then nigga get fried. I'm a little golden, I never say die. Get off my phone, I don't have the time. Might have to put a little nigga in line. He don't get guap, that little boy line. Won't have my money, you won't get a dime. Everybody swear they wanna see me shine, but I know they telling stories. She friendly don't got no words.
I wonder what setup he was recording on this shit.
I'm in the studio cooking like curry. Don't want that hoe cause I know that she dirty. I'm in the coupe and you know that I'm flying. All of my soldiers be told in that boy, I can say that you not one of mine. All of my soldiers are ready to die. We gon' pull up on that.
You know, I like when music sound like a nigga coming up. Everybody trying to perfect, like, oh fuck. Everybody's trying to perfect music as an artist that's out the gate, but it's like there's a beauty to the roughness and the imperfections in the music, right? Because this is his first album that he put out, and I like the fact that I could tell he was coming up and building up. It makes it more enjoyable when the artist actually builds up to having more stuff and higher quality and all of that. When you could see the process, you could hear the progress in the music whether it be with the lyrical content, the depth of what they're saying, their skill set expanding, or with the quality of the equipment they're recording on their mix. And I think it speaks and says something that an artist could come up and build and establish a career without having all those things perfect and still be worthy of people investing and buying into. I think creatives need to remember that shit more. Unless someone's a Nepo baby or had a handout, if they built from the ground up, there's people, they have to believe in themselves, number one, and think that they were worthy of being discovered or connected, even with shit not being perfect. And then that's when the crowds of people who was like, yeah, I like this artist as is, I accept him as is. Do you accept yourself as you are as a creator? Before anybody else, before you worry about a career, success, numbers, any of that, do you accept yourself? People need to worry about that more than overly perfecting and polishing shit. It's just a false it's a, how to say it, like a false sense of control that you're giving yourself over your imperfect existence as a human, trying to overly control the expression of your experience. But even with that, the people that are overly trying to perfect and polish and, oh, it's not perfect, so it's not worthy, or I might as well not start if I don't have the best setup, or hey, you're gonna get passed up by somebody who just does it with whatever, you know? And it's like, even being an over perfectionist when it comes to art, even that's showing like your character as a person. It's showing that you're a person that will hold yourself back and overly judge yourself. For people that spend all this time investing into their craft or building something and still don't even like what they're doing, other people could like it, they can't even enjoy it themselves because they're obsessing over the details. They're obsessing. Your art is a reflection of that, and you might make something that's near perfection, but imagine that you've spent all this time making something that's close to perfect or perfect in your mind, but you tortured yourself the entire time to get that. That's not just your art, that's you reflected in your art. It's like all the people do the licks maxing and shit. They do all this shit, all these techniques to increase their value and make themselves seem more valuable. But at the end of the day, you doing all of that just shows how you actually feel about yourself at your core. You think you're worthless. That's what you have to give yourself worth. You have to work out and look like this and get on steroids and do all these other substances to make yourself valuable. You're showing that you don't think you're valuable inherently. So it's like, it's the same thing with art. What matters to you is gonna be reflected in your art. Do you care about expressing as many different parts of you in your complex human experience? Or do you care about what other people think about your imperfect human experience? Or do you care about what you could turn that into in a material sense? Like, you could be some of all of these at the same time too. Like, it's not one or the other. Just some ideas. Just throwing stuff out there and getting some clips. Next song, Elimination.
I miss you, Bryce.
Leave a nigga with no option. Two of them in hand, I'm gon' pop like, give me that shit. Make a nigga drop in the court, them seal. Have a nigga lock it, yeah. Throw the fuck nigga in the mosh pit, yeah. All my niggas on hot shit. Blast off on the hoe like a rocket. All of that cat nigga, you better stop it. I'm tryna take my niggas to the tropics. You want attention, but you not the topic. Turn that hoe up when that motherfucking drop hit. Wanna beat you from the boy that is not it. I came in that beat, man, that motherfucker shake. I feel like the key to my man.
flow tough off the rip. Damn. I feel like this one he just ran this shit all the way through. I wonder how long it take to make a song. Yeah, that's one thing about interviews. Like, whenever people get a chance to interview artists, they barely spend time asking them about the fucking actual creative process behind it. I don't know. Every now and then we get some interviews that ask, but like, nah, I would have way different questions for a nigga like SoFaygo. Okay, this is a combo vibe. You know, kept a very similar like melody throughout the whole shit. He just ran it. This one's just kind of like a little vibe. I can see somebody like getting turned up to this shit. Yeah. Okay. So far, out of all the songs, I don't have one that's grabbed me yet. So we're gonna see if there's any off here, because this is a progression, right? This is kind of me more so analyzing where he was at and what his bag was at this point in his career. But I know it's a lot more to come. But I feel like hearing it from the beginning is gonna make me appreciate the slow progression of it more. Y'all tell me in the comments, SoFaygo fans, what's y'all favorite projects from him? Like, how would you rank them? Like, top 3, top 5, type vibe. Does he even have 5 projects? I don't even know. Okay, this one's called Sum It Up. Let's see. Yeah, it's a beat. Damn. Don't be thinking you say, sit in one shit and it said okay. Spraying nigga house to the whole thing right. Ready for war, my shoes lace. I want that real nigga, I want that cake. I can't save a bitch if it don't win okay. We gonna throw that little boy in the lake. Damn. Damn. It's already favorite flow out of all of them. The energy he came on here with. It's like, I feel like each song you can hear like the confidence building. I swear. Like, I swear each song he sounds like progressively like more confident, more sure of like what to do melodically, the energy. I don't know if he intentionally ordered the songs a certain way in terms of like the energy, but like it definitely feels like you're hearing the progression, at least for me. Don't be thinking you say, sit in one shit and it said okay. Spraying nigga house to the whole thing right. Ready for war, my shoes lace. I want that real nigga, I want that cake. I can't save a bitch nigga, don't win okay. We gonna throw that little boy in the lake. Put that boy in the play, little nigga say great. Ain't good enough to you, but to me she say hey. I'm a tequila hoe, okay. He think he up with me, that little boy he lace. Damn. Nigga when he cannot be traced. Damn. This beat also is crazy though. Can't never come in last. Can't spend another life way too fast. We finna lead a little boy in the grass. All too hard like Steve Nash. Damn. Get a little boy a rat. They come in and flying, going too fast. Damn. The money you get it won't last. Cut that boy out, turn that little boy to hash. Burn the track down, turn it to ash. Damn. Hustling and running your stairs. Feel like Jimmy, little boy, I play. Talk too much, he don't get cash. Shopper gon' make that little boy dance. I need the money, I need the advance. Yeah, I just feel like he's skating on this shit. Like, I feel like it's also the beats he was on. It's like the more crazy the beat is, the better it is to complement his voice and his style. I don't know. The way he just flowing with that beat a little crazy, but he flowing on that bit. I need the money, I need the advance. Okay, touch your luck, alright. She give me one, it's a hell of a night. Glock barking, then nigga bite. Money was moving slow. Told that nigga big frame tighten up. I just wanna fuck, I don't got no crush. Get to that bed, Faygo in a rush. All that hate don't make you none. Don't wanna hop out that boy gon' run. Baby 80 nigga, I need the song. Little running nigga, watch your tongue. Damn, okay, so you're speaking on the haters on this shit. Felt Yeah, I like this. This beat was a little crazy, but this makes me excited to hear as he got better production. Like, yeah, yeah. This probably my favorite one. Nah, it's definitely my favorite one actually. Next one. Bestie, you fuck with it? Yo, Bestie, I was just gonna see like, yo, you fucking with this? I feel like you fuck with this. This one woke me up. I ain't gonna lie. So far, I mean, it's getting progressively better. Let's see. Jug. Wait, where we at in the songs right now? We at 5 out of 8. Okay. Let's see. I feel like he heating up. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Let's see if he can go in the street. You said it's giving Lil Durk meets Bryson Tiller. Ooh. Nah, I see why you said that though. That's a little crazy comp. But yeah, I see the vision though. Deadass. He really does. Like, yeah, I think so. Like, I would ask Faygo who's his influences and who are the R&B artists he listen to. We gotta get a SoFaygo interview.
Can't beat me. Low key, understand how I feel. Would've been mad too if I couldn't compete. I'd be mad too if I couldn't get fleet. Don't got a whole lot of problems. I got a whole lot of options. Walking that beat, yeah, I got copy. Wanna go to war, boy, let's get it. Yeah, flex, I don't need no reason. Nigga play with the gang, don't get beheaded. It's okay to be mad. Better know look cheap front of your dad. Hopping that coupe, let's race. All that hating don't get you no cake. Came in that beat with my locate. Better stay quiet for your sake.
I like how he be playing around with the rhythms. Like, he won't keep the same cadence and he'll kind of like keep the same rhyme scheme and just play around, hop all around different pockets of the beat. That shit still flow though. That's what let me know, like, yeah, he one of them people that got like a, I always say, if you watch my album reactions, certain artists got great relationship with the beat and the rhythm. They just have a very like good understanding of how to navigate in and out of different pockets smoothly.
Front of your dad, hopping that coupe, let's race. All that hating don't get you no cake. Came in that beat with my locate. Better stay quiet for your sake. Gotta annihilate that Jake. I'ma kick it hoe, I know you can't stay. Won't sing to the home man, I'm not Drake. I leave that little hoe in tears. You little niggas be weird.
Damn, flow switch. Damn.
No, I can't drink beer. No, I can't do that. GG, we crashing your party like that. Rolling up, hit him up with the mag. Take good smile and I'm taking it back. These niggas got me on edge. They she can get in my head, but watch how I do it, I get in them legs. Y'all niggas ready, y'all talking the feds. No, can I go out that way? Better hoe, she slay. Don't wanna love you or just from face. Finna have war up on replay. Now can I play with the bread? I'm gonna come in with the leg. And them runners that's off at your head.
Yeah, he has like so much variation. Like even like if he does the same melody, he'll like play around with the tone of how he's saying it. Vocal inflections, you feel me? He plays around with a lot of musical elements like early on here in terms of like just doing random combinations of, okay, I'm gonna do the same rhyme scheme, but I'm gonna switch the way the melody sounds on this part, or you know, I'll say this part fast and then kind of chop up the delivery on the next part, but then still make it smooth. Like, it's a lot of little shit I be peeping. And this beat, I forgot to say, this beat remind me of some Migos shit. Uzi too. Damn. I love the flow switches. Damn. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, he building momentum right now. Yeah, I fuck with that. Next, we got Blitz. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Oh my god, the mixing on that beat is so ass. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, forget his vocal quality. The fucking beats are fucking, bro. He's turning these beats into something way more than what they are. I'll give him credit for that, cause Jesus, this shit. It's 2019, but goddamn, they producing like things in 2015. Like, come on up. 2019 beats progress way past this. Goddamn, bro. Was he getting on his friends' beats or something?
You won't get my attention. That same boy, the way you moving kinda different. Stop and jealous in the kitchen with the wrestling.
Damn.
That little boy played and we gon' turn into a fish stick.
Damn.
That's what you get. Up in that water, boy, don't get picked.
Damn.
If he played it, we gunning him down.
Hello.
I ain't making no sound. Can't move with no thought, I can't move with no car. When you hop in that water,
He warming up.
when I come with that fire, better duck down. I swear they be talking when I'm not around. You cannot kick it, no, this ain't no lounge.
Damn.
Yeah, you the worst. My shorty bad with the Glock in her purse. She finna put a little boy in the dirt. She finna leave somebody mama hurt. That boy lame, that little boy a nerd. Hop in that coupe and you know I swear. Everybody don't know, then he finna learn. Start tryna compete when it ain't your turn. Start tryna beat me, boy, it ain't your lane. Shoot a hole in the place, boy, say joy lane. Boy, know you ain't real, you don't feel that pain. And I gotta get in the pace off of the plane. I had to get it right out of the
Oh yeah, he blowing his flow. I swear the flows on each song is getting better and more interesting. Like, he definitely showing like a lot of versatility, and it's like, this is like early version of Faygo, so it's like, damn, like he's starting out from this place. Like, he had like mad flows like already. You know, I think so far one of the most interesting things on a song is like figuring out what flows he's gonna do, and like, you know, the different type of energy he gonna have.
And that boy, he watching that boy, he gon' learn. Him in the bed and what they with a smirk. Got the blue hunters on me, they looking like smurfs.
I can't spell a witness, blitzing. You know we not missing. Lifting all these pounds, I'm in a trial like LA Fitness. Counting guava, I told that little hoe keep her distance. When I'm counting guava, you won't get my attention.
Okay. Blitz, he building momentum each song. The further into the project, the more I like it. So let's see, we got Jeff. He's switching up the vibe.
Baby, slow down, you tweak, yeah. Throw that pussy back, but I don't need it. Sipping a codeine, I'm lucid dreaming. Blah, 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 they talk, but I don't see it. But I can see that in their face. These little niggas, they gay. Laughing when I go to chase. You know I laugh when I'm hitting the bag. Yeah, that little boy disgrace. Yeah, I don't need nobody. Yeah, she might be homebody. But I'ma turn it up my little daddy. Yeah, be money gon' stay on the side of me. Like what Jeffrey Taylor, bro. My bitch is for this side of me. Boy, don't get wrong with pottery.
I like the. He said he wanna be so bad with the ad-libs. My way of saying I love the ad-libs. No, that's all I was saying. Yeah, my besties trolling. Besties, don't say that you gonna farm hate on me. You know how these fans get. Oh, don't you ever compare her to SoFaygo. Look, I don't give a fuck, but I'm just saying, I just know how niggas be getting these underground meat writers be getting crazy. But no, I already told them that I was gonna show them one of my songs, because I said I think even without me hearing like a lot of his music, the melodies that I heard in the songs, I was like, yo, like, I just started making music and I already kind of like, I would probably think of some melodies that he used. Like, it just, like, sometimes you just kind of understand a person, like, you align with them, right? Like, it's like a chemistry in terms of like how y'all think about music, or you kind of feel similar things, or you might do similar ideas. Like, I definitely feel that, because like, I'm like, damn, that sounds like a melody I'll probably hit. Like, I resonate with that. So Y'all can, when y'all go to my SoundCloud, y'all can listen through songs and then you can see it kind of sound different. But I feel like the way he's get on here, I'm like, shit, if I got this beat, I probably come with some shit that kind of got that same, like, within the same range too. So I fuck with it because it just makes sense to me. You feel me? Like, it's fun. He keeps it interesting, play around with the flows, all that.
Money gon' stay on the side of me. Like what Jeffrey Taylor, bro. My bitch is for this side of me. Boy, don't get wrong with pottery. This love ain't got no honesty. Man, I'm for real, honesty. I need that money, pronto, please. I need them chips, nacho cheese. Tell me what you finna do for that bag. That little nigga be going upstairs. Talk, make a nigga dip like a nigga run track. No, I can't go, no, I can't lag. No, I can't fall into that trap, yeah. I'ma just send a little butt in the scraps, yeah.
Yeah, the flows. I like how he plays around, like pacing, switching up the energy, and then like the flow and like how fast he's going and all that. Cause it makes it when he does get to that part where the energy, you know, picks up and then he hit the flow pick up. It hits more. You feel me? Cause it's like he's gradually building up to that shit.
Can see that in their face. These little niggas, they gay. Laughing when I go to chase. You know I laugh when I'm hitting the bag. Yeah, that little boy disgrace. Yeah, I don't need nobody. Yeah, she might be homebody. I'ma turn up my little daddy. Yeah, B, money gon' stay on the side of me. Like what Jeffrey Taylor, bro. My bitch is for this side of me. Boy, don't get wrong with pottery. This love ain't got no honesty. Man, I'm for real, honesty. I need that money, pronto, please.
Yeah, this is a cute little vibe. I like this beat more. It's still like not the best quality, but I sonically just like this one way more than the other shit. Next, we on Clutch. We probably got, oh, this is the last one? We already on the last one? Oh shit. Oh, so this is the biggest one off of there, it looks like. Okay, let's see.
Nothing here. Hold on to I'm clutching here. Baby, I'm cool, don't trust nobody. I'm too rude, I'm too damn cocky. When the Faygo move, they flocking. I gotta shoot, ain't got no option.
Okay.
We missed you, Faygo.
Okay. Clutch.
Mom, Pollock's making beats again.
I'm clutching here. Baby, I'm cool, don't trust nobody. I'm too rude, I'm too damn cocky. When the Faygo move, they flocking. I gotta shoot, ain't got no option. Update to know I'm not back.
Damn.
This right here gon' solve your problems.
Damn.
I play about them commas. Okay, rock straight all that drama. Chopper singing like Madonna. You gon' take her to McDonald's. I'ma be up in the hunters. Eating good with all my partners.
Damn.
Like
this one, yo, this one, the melody are so catchy already, and then it's just, I said it, bro, each song progressively got better. Like, he sounds like he just has so much more control, and like he's so much more like tasteful with the melodies he's doing and the way he's doing the flow, and like switching the energy and vibe in the right place. Like, I could hear that from song to song, but on here is actually why this is the biggest one. I feel like if you had to pick one to show the sound, this felt like the most complete version of his sound, like, out of all of these. And so it's like, and we're only like a minute into it, so yeah, sometimes I be wondering, like, I be trying to analyze, like, why did this song like go up more? Like, why was this the biggest song? What was it that people saw in it, you know, that kind of sold them on, like, wanting to listen to it more?
This right here gon' solve your problems. I can't play about them commas. Okay, rock straight all that drama. Chopper singing like Madonna. You gon' take her to McDonald's. I'ma be up in the hunters. Eating good with all my partners. I'ma chop her down. Like some hanging number. She gon' let me get her number. When you broke with, that's a bummer. Take a I'm the main event this summer. Faygo came with that thunder. Life went on and I got tough.
Switching the pocket to the beat. I like how you just switched from like that one pocket of the beat he was into the other. Yeah, he just switched the pocket of the beat quick as fuck. It was real smooth.
She gon' let me get her number. When you broke with us a bummer. Take a pic, put it on Tumblr. I'm the main event this summer. Faygo came.
Like how you went, right? You went from that, you got comfortable with that, and then he said, once you switch right here,
Broke with us a bummer. Take a pic, put it on Tumblr. I'm the main event this summer. Faygo.
take a pic, put it on Tumblr. I'm the main event this summer. Right? Like he kind of did like a little counter melody to it to end it, and then kind of switched like the cadence in the pocket of the beat he was in, like right around there. It's like, yeah, he does like little stuff where he like gets you comfortable with the melody and then like switches it just enough, and then transition that into a new melody and a new flow and all of that.
When you broke with us a bummer. Take a pic, put it on Tumblr. I'm the main event this summer. Faygo came in with that thunder. Life went on and I got tougher.
You know what I'm saying? Like the melodies that he has right there. Right, that's the note he hit. Hold on, I might not be getting it right, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Take a pic, put it on Tumblr. I'm the main event this summer.
Summer, I'm the main event this summer. Right, like it's very close to that same melody that you were already listening to. That's catchy. It kind of like, I don't know. This is my own lingo. This is not music theory. I feel like melodies can rhyme, you know, it's not the exact same melody, but it's like close, familiar enough. But it like still progresses the melody and the idea and what they're expressing. And I feel like artists like Faygo or like the melodic artists, what people don't acknowledge about what they bring to the table is their connection between the melodies and the words and how they're able to express melodies that match the feeling of what they're saying. That's like a very high level skill, intuitive skills. Usually, especially with black artists, it's usually instinctual. They're not overly conceptualizing this, is what they feel. But that's what makes the music so like powerful. People sometimes only analyze like the lyrical content and how lyrically complex it is, but that's only like one layer of this shit for real. And I think black art gets kind of downplayed with the little things that are expressed because it doesn't present in a way that's obviously impressive for blatantly obvious reasons. Right? If Eminem does the lyrical miracle spiritual, and I'm an Eminem fan, Kendrick, you know, one of the other crazy rappers, if they doing crazy metaphors, rhymes, people can more obviously understand why it's impressive. But I think the other more instinctual things that are still complex on some like jazz shit, where it might not necessarily make sense or it might technically be wrong or off, but it reflects something deeper than just being technically, musically sensical, or, you know, those are the things that makes the uniqueness like in the artist. So yeah, I just thought about that because, you know, I had to even like evolve my perception of like the melodic rappers and stuff as a person. I grew up on like that real core hip hop, like storytelling, the lyrics, the technicality, Eminem, Wayne fan, you know, like Kendrick Cole fan. You know, I had to evolve to understand that there's a high skill level involved with like adding melodies to rap. Rap is already complicated, even simple rap. Adding melodies to it makes it even more complex, adds an extra layer of complexity, you know? And then being able to make something catchy, that's a whole nother skill set too that I think kind of like gets downplayed a little bit.
She gon' let me get her number. Boy, you broke with us a bummer. Take a pic, put it on Tumblr. I'm the main event this summer. Faygo came in with that thunder. Life went on and I got tougher. No, some phone wanna put me under. I can't let them do that.
Damn. I like how he switched it up to the high part and then the low part. Okay, now I see he's starting to blend all different bags in one. Yeah. Damn. 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 Oh yeah, he's sliding. He progressively, yo. I like SoFaygo's one of them artists so far where I feel like he builds his momentum throughout the song. I like artists like that. I fuck with that. Yeah, I like that. Like, it's the slight little variations. Now you're starting to see him start to like put the bag together. Like, really, yeah, he figuring that shit out overly. And I said no, man. Yeah, okay, that was a great way to end the project. All right, y'all. Second project. What's the second project? Hold on, y'all. Well, my thoughts. Y'all pretty much got my real time. No, I'm not getting Spotify back. Leave me alone. Okay, so that's 2019. So next we got Angelic 7. Well, I'm gonna check that one out next. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment. Let me know on my socials. Pull up to the stream, okay? When I see the SoFaygo fans pulling up to the stream, make sure y'all follow all my socials in the comments. We gonna get this out, and then I'm gonna slowly progress through his discography. So it looks like we have, okay, so yeah, and I'm gonna objectively listen, and you know, y'all gonna get an outside perspective as someone who didn't already have a bias with the underground and all that. And y'all let me know what y'all think, because I love checking out these projects with fans of the projects. So if y'all want to be a part of the journey of me progressing through these, then pull it to the stream. I'm probably gonna drop one every week or every other week, depends. And y'all gotta give me the singles in between. And y'all gonna be watching this on my main, but make sure y'all sub to my plug channel too, so you're in a bonus plug, because the singles that y'all got me and some of the Lucy's might go over there. So yeah, tap in. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know y'all favorite songs. What do y'all think is his best project? And what is your favorite elements of SoFaygo? Oh yeah, I promised I was gonna show y'all a song. I forgot. I'll let y'all hear Hope This little rock for me. This is like, yeah, I think this is like 1 year into me making songs and shit. Saying down with me, here we go with this again. We can work again if we got our differences. No point in fighting, I ain't said enough on what it is. You can hate me, so gon' love you right into the end. Give me all this feeling, cause another girl I love. I can say it anywhere, I think I had enough. 1 minute we making up, and then we making up. I've had enough. I know it's hard, but you still have to get back. That's the shit got me numbing on my pills. Got enough on my plate, the right day. It's worth it doing, making moves, and you won't stop a thing. It's not to say that I ain't believe it. I can permanentalize, not the best way to come. That's the best I can do. I gotta keep my focus. When I'm standing still, and I'm feeling helpless. Helpless. I ran away with my mind, know it's gonna catch up one day. One day. Easy with me, but you keep on pushing me away. I'm out now, cause I really don't got time to waste. I really don't got time to waste. One bit in, one bit down, don't got time for now. Are you with me? Gotta tell me right now. Tell me right now. Are you with me? Gotta tell me right now. Say in my head, there's some shit I have to get out. You can't put no
had enough of me. Why you make it sound so damn high love with me? It's not too late to change your mind, but if you don't, then I guess it's goodbye. Guess it's goodbye.
Alright, that's it for me, y'all. Look, man, I just make music for fun. I love this music shit, and I want to push myself to make music. All these songs are recorded live on stream. Feel me? We do song challenges, song words, all type of shit. But honestly, bro, I just want to create a space for people that love music and people that create, whether you're a content creator, streamer, whatever, to have a place where they could, like, just have fun with music again. You feel me? It's a lot of people that make this music shit not fun. And I probably got the longest reaction of all time to SoFaygo on this project. But that's what I do. We do the thorough, we do the surgical analysis. So if you appreciate that, you made it to the end, let me know you made it to the end so I can say thank you. You're rare as fuck. And you will realize, nigga, like, if you made it all the way to the end, that means you really love this music shit and you love SoFaygo. So you might as well go ahead and sub, follow if you want to. If you don't want to, cool. I appreciate y'all checking out the video. Let me know what to check out next. Until next time, I'm gonna see y'all in the stream, or I'm gonna see y'all in the comments, or y'all just gonna see me type shit.